So this is another series of the Bavarian Basstalk. I used to do it since a while to give a source of knowledge and informations of bass players from all over the world to the public. And today I'm here with Professor Styffe. He actually taught and played in the Bavarian Bassdays. So I want to introduce him and talk a little bit about his music influences, his knowledge about everything and what comes to our mind during this talk. Dan, you are teaching since a very long time. What is your answer to a question that I have many times? Like, you see a lot of players playing quite good, and some of them extraordinary. And there is a certain border between them. What makes it to catch, to jump over that border?
For me, it has a lot to do with their priorities in a way, because for too many players today are much more interested in fast fingers than anything else. And for me, it's up to the most personal thing we have is our sound and our own. Up to me to help my students find their own personal way of playing and personal sound. Of course, you have to be able to do all the technical stuff and play in tune and play fast, but the sound production and the searching for the sound, I think too many are forgetting.
And how, like, if you can measure it in a percentage, what do you think, how much is talent and how much is work? Is there something you can think, like, if you don't have a certain amount of talent, it's not possible, or everything is possible with practicing?
No, I think, like, I could never be a singer, for example. So I mean, of course, you have to have some kind of talent.
Yeah.
Percentage is difficult because you can reach a very high level and a high goal by little talent and a lot of work. Okay. But somewhere down as a bass, you have to have some kind of talent for music, but also the physical kind of talent to play the instrument. And if you don't have that, then I think you can reach only a certain level and not more.
If the talent is not enough.
Yeah. But you still can reach quite a high level of proficiency and play well. But this extra thing, I don't think you can work yourself into if you don't have this special thing.
And what do you think about, like, I'm starting teaching kids since a few years, in a very young age. There are some controversies about this. Some people say that's good, some people say that's not so good because this and this. What is your opinion about that?
I think it's good. I think it's also in Norway now, it's been changing because I started playing very late. I started like when I was 17, but before I had played with electric bass and violin, and of course that also helps.
Yeah.
But I think it's more important that they play an instrument. It doesn't have maybe to be bass, but right now in Norway too, we start teaching bass players, kids when they're 5 years old, maybe. I don't know when you start, but and of course
I start with 5.
Yeah.
This is my favorite age to start.
And of course the level of the students and the level of bass playing has never been better than it is today.
Yeah.
So of course it is rising, raising the level the whole time. And of course the more year you play and the earlier you start, of course it's an advantage, yeah, I'm sure.
Another question is, what do you think is the secret of your playing? Is there something that you think this is something very personal to me that I did in my life or in my practicing, or that makes my playing unique, like you are?
Well, I for me, it's what I come back to that sound again, because I studied the technical part of my playing I got from my teacher in Oslo, Knut Gytler. But then I went to Gary Carr for some years, and he's the one that helped me find the sound and my way of expressing myself. And I think everyone has a special sound that he helped me find mine, and I think that is quite unique for me.
Okay.
And I think that's what's most unique. But also, I do a lot of contemporary music, and many people that play contemporary music play it as contemporary music. But I try to play contemporary music as any
Okay.
music.
That's something, yeah, that I can hear all when you play. That's amazing.
And that's a goal in itself for me. Not that contemporary music is a thing on the side, but that it's part of the whole music history, and it's part of what's happening. I mean, Haydn and Mozart were also contemporary music.
By
But
that
then,
time,
So I think we have to look at the composers today in exactly the same way.
And one final question, like, you've been here in the Bassdays for 2 days, or including the arrival day, 3 days. What do you think about the whole thing?
I think it's fantastic. I think what you've done here is amazing. I think that the biggest thing is that everyone can be here. Everything from people that haven't played before, young kids that have to play, and students and retired people and professionals, and that the children get this experience that early to play together with others and hear others, and I think it's quite unique, because most of the conventions and festivals I go to is either one or the other, but this you mix everything together, and it's wonderful. Yeah.
Thank you so
So
much.
I hope you continue with this, because I think it's very important.
Yeah, we will go.
Good.
Thank you so much for coming.
Well, thanks for having me. It's been my pleasure.
Big welcome.